All right, guys, that was a pretty quick one there. It was going to be shoulders and abs, but of course, I woke up late, but I was still going to go to the gym, so that's exactly what I did. Um, but we're just going to run through this workout real quick. We're going to talk about it, and then we're going to head on down to work. So, today's workout started with lateral raise. I warmed up and got the blood flowing to my shoulders. Always warm up. That's something I wish I would have done when I was younger, but I didn't. So here we are with injuries that I shouldn't have, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, so lateral raise. Keep this one pretty light, slow, controlled as possible. And I was feeling a little twinge in my shoulder, so I wasn't going too hard, but I ended up doing 4 sets of 12 to 15. And after that, we moved on to the next exercise, which was front raise. This one targets your front delts more than your side delts. And I didn't warm up because I feel like with shoulders, when you're working out, like if you start with side delts, I feel like you don't really need to warm up your front delts because your shoulders are already getting pretty warm. Same goes with the rear delts. But so I did front raise. I did 3 sets of 12 for each side, or you could call it 3 sets of 24, however you really want to call it. But I haven't really been training my front delts too much because it's just, I feel like they're a little more developed than the rest of my shoulders, so I haven't really put a focus on it, but I think I'm going to start putting it back in there. But after that, my side and front delts were pretty pumped up, so I moved on to rear delts. So with rear delts, I did face pulls. Again, still working out my shoulders. I didn't really feel the need to warm up my rear delts. Maybe it's something I should start doing. That could be part of the reason I'm hanging on to some of these little kinks and slight injuries, is because I don't warm up when I move on to a different part of my shoulder. But anyway, I did 4 sets of 12 for my rear delts. During the whole workout, my focus was time under tension, lightweight. Usually I like to go with a little bit like a moderate weight when I'm focusing on time under tension. But with my shoulders, I'm just still overly cautious. And, after that I did my pose down, and it felt like a pretty complete workout. So, I really wanted to do shoulders and abs, but it ended up just being a shoulder workout, just time constraints. Tomorrow's leg day. I'm going to have to work in abs on leg day. I should be able to do that, no problem. But overall, it felt like a pretty good workout, and it's one of the last of the year. I'm not even sure what date it is right now. It's like the 29th or 30th. So 1, 2, 3, I don't know, just a couple more workouts this year, and then it's 2025. And I swear pretty much the whole year, but specifically the last probably 6 months of this year, I've learned so much more about bodybuilding, and I'm just super excited to implement that into 2025, But yeah, you just got to stay consistent. You got to get that diet dialed in, because you don't want to be going into the gym working your butt off and not getting results like you can. Like, if you're already going to go to the gym, you're already going to kill it there. So why are you not putting the same focus on your diet so that the efforts you're putting into the gym aren't in vain, For the longest time, I just kind of halfway did my diet, make sure I get plenty of protein every meal, loosely counted calories. I didn't really get it down to the excuse me, down to the extreme detail. And I really think the extreme detail is more important in your diet than it is with your workouts, because when you're going to the gym regularly, you're trying to think of the most optimum way to train. You're always thinking, I need to train this muscle on this day, or I need to pair this muscle with this muscle. I need to take a rest day on this day. I need to start with this exercise, and I need to do this as a finisher, and I need to do this, and I need to do that. When was the last time you put that much effort into your nutrition? Like, I need to eat this. I'm going to try eating this for a month. I'm going to try these few meals. I'm going to rotate these and try this and see what kind of results I get. I'm pretty sure I know what the answer is. That's just the big lesson, is if you're putting that huge amount of effort in the gym, you need to put the same amount of effort into your diet, or more effort into your diet. Because when you get those things dialed in and you start seeing results, I'm telling you, man, it is over. That any physique goal you're trying to reach starts to become more attainable. You start to realize that you can actually do it. That you can, cut down and have a shredded physique, or you start to understand that you can bulk up and add a bunch of muscle. Goes both ways. When you're cutting down and bulking up, the diet is just so important. And if you can't nail that aspect of it, it's going to be pretty difficult for you to get those goals that you're working so hard for. So diet. So, and when you get that diet, that diet really, really tuned in, and all the effort you've been putting into the gym, put a little more effort. It'll be easier to put more effort when you're getting results. So I don't know, guys. It's complicated, but it's not that complicated. It's the effort you put in is the results you get. So put the puzzle together, push yourself, have a good attitude, and keep on pushing forward. Yeah. I mean, it don't get much more simple than that, does it? All right, well, pulling into the driveway. Gotta head in and get ready for work. And I will see you guys tomorrow for leg day.